AJW is obviously as solid a goalkeeper as you'll find in semi-professional football.
Big long ball to Emil Heskey, who's put down in the box.
Is that penalty? It's a penalty. Andy Jeswatz is furious. But the experience of Emil Heskey, of course, there will only trump the inexperience of Andy Jeswatz. He'll be furious with himself. Emil Heskey, another legend, having a massive influence on the game.
Heskey's done him then. That was the experience.
Right guys, welcome back to another video. Now we are exactly 1 week following the Wembley Cup, and I actually haven't seen this game back. Not that I haven't wanted to, because normally I love watching these games back because it means that I actually get to learn, watch my performance, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, see what I could learn on to make me a better player. Now it's 1 week, like I said, away from the Wembley Cup that we've just played in, and I haven't seen this back. Now I haven't seen this back only because I've been really busy at work. That's about it really. I've had a really busy week. So back to reality, playing in front of 35,000 people on one Saturday, back in front of the office, back in front of the PC on Monday morning. So I've had a really busy week. Now I'm going to watch this game back. I'm really interested to see a few key moments, well basically one key moment, to see what I actually did. So yeah, let's get into it. There's me, coming out with Vuj. Look at Vuj, loves it. There we go, I'll just walk out. Not a lot to be said there really, is there? Just walk out. There we go, handshakes all round, handshakes. Do you know what, I really wish I got a kit that actually fit me properly. That top was just too big.
AJW. Had a bit of back and forth, me and him, because I criticised him in previous tournaments. Really? Yeah, but he takes it well, I like it.
Okay, that's interesting. You see those guys walking along each other there, congratulating each other. There's Andy Jeswatz, of course. Fantastic in the next level football league.
Thank you. Right, do you know, Sam Adams has just booted the ball off. Now I passed that ball to Sam and I wanted it back and he didn't give it to me. And I was shouting for him to give me the ball back and he just could not hear me. And he must have been 15 yards away. That's the kind of noise that we had. So here's my first touch of the ball. So here we go, 5 minutes in. We're almost 6 minutes in. Manny's got the ball. There we go. Jimmy gets in there, 5 minutes 55, little bit of a pass back. And it's just a ball straight out, straight into Dan Brown, for Dan Brown to go and play. Look at that, 10 minutes gone, smack bang, 10 minutes. Steven Gerrard, on you get. I wonder if Stuart Pearce is actually giving him some proper game-related instructions here, or whether or not he's just saying, basically go on, you're playing against #United, just go and play football, Stevie. Surely it's just the second, right? Oh, Steven Gerrard, been on the pitch 3 minutes. Oh, Jack Harrison getting his own back then. Steven Gerrard, 2 interceptions. Jack Harrison with a big tackle. But here's Stevie G again. And there, 13 minutes gone. It's the first touch with the ball in my hands. 13 minutes I've had to wait for that. The third away through the first half almost. Look at that. Robs Phil Martin, but what a tackle that is for Jack Harrison. What a tackle. Oh, the other end, Dan Brown. Expect Dan Brown to score those. Let's have a look at this. Nice little flick from right. Dan Brown, I expect him at least to hit the target. Normally Dan Brown, I tell you what, prolific. Hits the target. Here we go, 15 minutes. Robbie Savage, Robbie Fowler coming on. Now we had, in the changing rooms, Robbie Fowler was putting on his shin pads. Weren't shin pads at all, it was just like 2 little bits of cloth.
With some of the smallest players.
Tell you what, I like seeing Garnier. I thought he was a really good player on the day. I thought he did really well. I mean, that's a decent header from Spen. You don't want to go in the middle of the goal, but he sliced that there, hasn't he? There we go, got that covered again. Covered because it's gone wide. Robbie Savage straight in on Manny. Robbie Savage straight in on Theo Garnier. I'll tell you what, there's no holding Robbie Savage back, is there? 2 tackles there, bang, bang. There we go, good. Wins the ball. In again. I think he's led. The ball's on the floor, he's led with his arm there, I'm sure. Oh, what a tackle that is. Sam Adams, what a tackle. He gets a round of applause from me about that, if noticed in goal. Great challenge that is. It's not quite last ditch, is it? But there's Robbie Savage, 2-footed on Garnier again. There we go, beats Jimmy. But what a tackle that is. What a tackle that is from Sam Adams. Big challenge. Here we go, 20 minutes. David James comes on. He's a proper keeper. David James is 47 years old, he was telling me that. 47. Yet look at the shape that he's in for a 47-year-old. That's phenomenal shape. He still looks like he's fit enough to play. He still looks like he is a 25-year-old, athletic. I mean, the guy's got stature. He's about 6'4". His reach, his arms are so long. There we go, 21 minutes gone. Almost 22 minutes gone. I've touched the ball twice with my hands and once with my feet.
Free kick in from hashtag. It's through and it's David James.
Nice take that is from David James.
And there's the difference between David James.
Straight off to Steven Gerrard onto the break. 23 minutes gone. Look at that 3v3 for a second. Off to Cutting again.
Solid a goalkeeper as you'll find in semi-professional football.
Thanks, Lawrence. Appreciate that. Look at that for a throw from David James out to Gerrard. Look at that. Threw the ball halfway. Gerrard off to Cutting makes it 3v3. Shot off. So that's a little bit of a fumble that is actually. Tried to hold it, but he's hit that well as Daniel Cutting there. It is straight at me, and it is pretty much just a safe save.
And that is a chance to counter-attack with Spencer. Owen plays it, wants it back from Sebi. Seb didn't manage to get it through, but Spencer still picks up the ball. He's throwing with it now, not Seb. But Robbie Savage.
That's a great ball from Robbie Savage, that is. Jack Harrison. That is a great ball from Jack Harrison. 24 minutes. Ryan Adams takes the lead. What a goal that is. Jack Harrison puts it on a plate for Ryan Adams, who then goes off to celebrate. You should be thanking Jack Harrison. Great finish, don't get me wrong, Ryan Adams. But there we go, 1-0, 24 minutes gone. David James, no chance whatsoever with that, really, is it? Actually, a really good team goal. It's obviously started with me at the back, giving the ball away for a corner. But still, Robbie Savage, 2 or 3 big tackles. A little bit of a through ball. Jack Harrison, great ball across. Ryan Adams on the back of that. 1-0, that's been coming. Tekkerstown looked more dangerous when Steven Gerrard's come on, but ultimately, I think that's got to be 4 or 5 shots for hashtag United at the moment. 2, 3 for Tekkerstown, 1 on target, 2 missed. There you go, 25 minutes gone. Bounced off him a little bit. Picked up the bits. There's not a lot to do there, is there? Positioning looked pretty decent. Balling, just quick onto that. Oh, look at that. That's food and drink for David James. He just hung that up, and David James' massive reach straight away gets on the counter again. That throw out to just before the halfway line puts us on the back foot straight away. Sebi floats one in. David James come out with this huge reach of his, huge reach. I tell you. Oh dear! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh, I tell you what, do you know, right, I've watched this, that ball takes the deflection, so I've come for it, I've started to come, I shouldn't have come. Oh, I need to see that again. Martin Cairns disgusted in me, sorry Martin. I need to see it, I'm rewinding this again. Because I tell you what, when that ball was hit, I thought, in my head, it was only about 12 yards away. That's actually more like 16, so that's actually a long way. But look, Gerrard whips this and takes the deflection, which then slows the ball down. And I've come. Now, I've seen him come in from the back there, and I thought, I'm not going to get there. So I pulled out there, and I think he's drawn that a little bit. Wow. I haven't. He's drawn contact. Look at that, he takes the pace off the ball. Now, he started to go down there early, hasn't he, Heskey? Ball comes out. Let's have a look at this again from here. Oh, do you know what? I've hardly touched him. I mean, he's drawn contact, like I say. I think he's actually stopped there as I've come. But I saw that differently to the way that actually happened. Like I said, I saw that being about 12 yards away, but it's actually a good 2, 3, 4 yards further forward than that, isn't it? Now, if that went to VAR, I'd like to see that again properly, like close up. Because I think he's drawn contact there. I mean, it's a bad decision. I thought it was a lot closer to me than it actually was. I thought it was a lot closer and it actually wasn't, was it? So it's quite a long way away. Half an hour gone in the game. I've touched the ball 4 times. They've given away that penalty. And that's a solid penalty from Jeremy. I'm going to watch this again. Right, it comes from David James, taken across, and then, you know, really good distribution from him again. Right, then the ball gets out to Gerrard there. Now he's automatically looking. Look, they've overloaded the back post, so he's automatically looking to that back post area. You've got Sam drawn out to the left back position where, and Spence is now in at centre half. It hits Sam. Now that ball bounces on the edge of the 18-yard box, and I'm already on my way. As soon as that ball's hit, I'm on my way. Now really, I should have waited and seen where that ball's actually going to land, and I should have been pulled out. It's a bad decision, isn't it, that? But only because it's so far away, and because I'm coming, then Spence stops, and then it bounces. Oh, look at the way he goes down there. He like makes the most of a little touch on the back when there wasn't a touch. Oh God! I don't want to see this again. You're right, Lawrence. I was absolutely furious with myself. He's done him. He's jumped. Look at the way he goes down. Oh, look at the way he goes down. Emil Heskey is about 6'2". He's got to, I'm 80 kilos, like just under 79 kilos. He's got to be 100 kilos. He's a big lump. And the way that he goes down there, I literally breathed on his neck and he's gone down. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a terrible, terrible decision. Terrible decision to come as soon as that takes the deflection, takes all the pace off the ball. The ball seems to hold up as well on the bounce, which means it doesn't come through. It's not like it's greasy and it comes through and I'm able to take it. It seems to hold up a little bit. But Emil Heskey's bought that. Bad decision from me, but he's made the most of it, isn't he? Which you'd expect from a professional. You'd expect, if that's an England game and he does that, you're going to say, well played. You know? If that's an England game and he does that, well played. If that's a Liverpool game, you say, well played. If you're a Liverpool or an England fan, if you're a hashtag United fan like that, I'm going to say, it's not 100% died. He most probably felt me breathe on the back of his neck. He might have probably felt a little bit of something. But, furious. Lawrence McKenna put that right there. Furious. Not happy. But do you know what? That position there, the goal went in and I looked up at the screen to see what happened, and that's what I saw was me just going. So after being all over them, really, I mean, they've had a few little half opportunities to then give that a game, give that goal away. I was not happy whatsoever at all. That is lifetimes of a goalkeeper, eh? Oh, what a decision to make. I tell you, like, that's hurt me, that, as actually watching that back. Very, very little to do. Normally, I tell you what, normally I like playing that kind of sweeper keeper. You like to get involved in the play, you like to back up the play, anything that comes through, you want to be coming out there, you want to make sure that when we're in possession, you're always that out ball to come back in. So my position is normally pretty good, I'm normally on the front foot to come for those. And then that, I'll tell you one thing, I know, like, not going to put this down, made a mistake. Alright, Jeremy Leach just put him on wide, just to let you know, I was always going wide. I didn't dive for it, because as soon as that came off his foot, it's like, that's wide. Heskey again, positioning good. Rich Becker's come back really well and actually got himself in the near post there as well. So for him to squeeze the ball in there would have had to beat me and Rich Beck. Oh, what a save that is, David James. I tell you what, any other keeper that Charlie Morley has hit that against, that we normally play at, that's in. But look at this, Scott Pollock pokes it across, what a touch. David James has got, I mean, he's huge. the guy is like 6'4" and his reach is massive. But that is like a step, big spring, and then this long hand to pick that out. I mean, David James is impressive stature. He's 47 years old, and I reckon he could still play. I mean, look at this. He's taken the ball there 10, 11, 12 yards out and trying straight away, trying to get them onto the counter attack. I mean, Jimmy Conrad's there, so Jimmy Conrad's sound. There we go. I can do it. That was a good decision. Ball just bounced through a couple of times, picked that up, and then straight out to Gallas. I threw the ball to Willan Gallas. 44 minutes gone. That's a horrible tackle on Sam Adams, but look at this from Scotty Pollock. Oh, do you know how much I celebrated that goal? Dan Brown nods in. David James has been playing superb until then. I don't know what his question then, but he's got to be upset with that little bit of a drop. But there we go. Dan Brown nods that in. I have never been so more relieved in my life, I tell you. When that ball went in, nods, it was literally, I don't know how long that took to actually drop in. It wasn't like a bullet header, was it? It's kind of just looped up and down. But oh my word, I tell you, I could have run the length of the pitch. I wasn't going to, but I could have. Look at that. Oh, it's just underneath the bar, isn't it? It's inches before, if that's not hitting the bar. I know it's not actually, it's a little bit, it's a good footing. But as soon as that came off his head, just that anticipation of waiting for that to go in. Oh, I tell you what, I was so relieved. If you would have seen me at this point and the other end, I would have been, I tell you what. When that half-time whistle, now, I mean, I jogged in, I knew I was coming off, I knew I had to go warm Jack up after, but I went straight to Dan Brown. Massive hug, went over, I think I kissed him a few times, I might have slipped a little tongue in once or twice, but my God, just to make that 2-1, so then just to make up from the error that I made, I was absolutely over the moon. I was so happy. Right, so we're now 3 weeks past the Wembley Cup and I've only just finished editing the video and I realised I didn't film an outro. That was a painful process going through that again, but still, live, learn, move on, get better. Yes, right, so thank you so very much for coming to the end of this video. If you have watched it all, excellent. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's my longest video that I've done so far. So comment below what you thought. If you haven't already, like it. If you have liked it, subscribe for more content. More content coming soon.